Hello guys and welcome back to my video. As you can see, the market is recovering. We had the all-time down with 4,492 and 33 cents. It was not a great feeling to lose that much money, but it's still for me a lot of money. I don't know how it looks like with some other portfolios, but I'm completely transparent and show you. And it was around 650 USD, which I was in a downwards trend, and it's okay. And it was a chance to invest, but if you don't have the money because of vacation, you can't invest. But I will continue my investing in 1 or 2 weeks, and it is always like how I planned it, one time in a month. I just wanted to show you that we have like already the old values that we are used to, if you can get used to into numbers, but it is almost like the same that we are used to. I don't know how it looks like with you, but I have a specific topic, and that is the private mentoring. I have a private mentor, and I was speaking with him about the finance and investing topic, and right now I'm confused because he told me, like, if you want to invest around the world and get more safe and take a little bit less in risk, you should think about the VT. And as you could see, I chose not the VT. For me, is the VT not my favorite. I think for the future, the whole technology and big companies get probably to a monopoly, and as well the big companies and technology will continue to develop and continue and growing and put into more normal life scenarios, more technology into it. So for that, I think I will go with the WOO. And I'm not 100% sure if it is the right decision or not, but at the end, it's even more important to just start, because if you compare all the ETFs, it is like really a small difference. And because of that, to struggle and overthink and do discussion and things like that, it will take you even more money because you lose the time to compound your money. And it doesn't matter which ETF you choose, it is more important to just start and to choose one and just stay with that. For me, WOO is amazing because you have like the expense ratio of 0.03%. It means like it's almost nothing. It is cheaper than the S&P 500, and the Vanguard ETF is not bad at all. They have a lot of discussion all over the world with VTI and WOO. That was the reason why I made a video about it. But in the VTI, the only difference is there are small and mid caps as well included. But for me, it's like the S&P 500, the top 500 companies in the world, my favorite. And if you look at the past, every 10 years into the past, it was not always the top 3 or 4 companies the same. It always changed, and we can't guarantee that in 10 years Apple, Microsoft, Google and Amazon will be the top 4, and nobody will know that. But if we just look at historical data, and in the past it was always changing, and if I just invest into the biggest 500 companies, I think I'm safe at all. And if you want to be more diversified and spread a little bit more, you can choose the VT ETF, because here you have covered the whole world, and probably that will be an investment which I will recommend my girlfriend, so I know she is in good hands and nothing will happen. And if we just look at the VT ETF and look at the maximum timeline, you will see like since 2008 they were on 49 and 50 cents, and it is more than double until now. It is a lot of time, yes, of course, but it's like almost every year between 7 to 12%. Sometimes as we know, like if COVID or something like that hits, goes down, but at the end, if we just calculate the average, it is between 7 to 10 or sometimes even more percent. So guys, don't be scared. Just choose your ETF and do that. And for me, I have one more thing which I want to show you. If I go into my portfolio, I told you at the start that my MSCI World and my emerging market is almost like back to my old value. And I just recognized that my emerging markets is overperforming right now. It is higher than the old value, but by MSCI World not. And I don't know if I sell them. And he was like, it is an amateur mistake. And I'm honest, guys, I never said that I'm an expert or something like that. I just do what I think is right, and I want to do my own mistakes and don't want to listen to somebody, because otherwise he's my mentor and I understand it and I appreciate it, but at the end he could have a lot of influence inside my head. After that, he could say whatever he wants and I would act like he wanted, and I'm not the guy. I'm not the kind of person. I just stay with my mind, stick with my mind, and choose what I think is right. For me, I probably stay or hold these 2 ETFs and don't touch it at all, and just switching up to WOO, because he said as my mentor, why would you stay with an ETF if you had the chance to get into another ETF which will perform better and you will get more results from that? And I was like, thanks a lot for the advice, but how could you guarantee that another ETF is performing better than another? For me, it's like just the key reason why I'm switching at all, the transaction costs and the fee, and as well the expense ratio, which is a lot cheaper. Because for example, if I would have $10,000 inside of it, it would take me like around $30. It's nothing. That is my key reason, and my biggest learning right now is like, don't listen to anyone. As well, not listening to me at all. Just take your advices, just take the pieces you want and the tips you want. At the end, just think about the stuff that you want to do. We have just one life. If you want to hold an ETF and somebody is telling you it's the wrong one, if there is a wrong one, and you should sell it and buy another one, just listen to your instinct, listening to your research, to find it out. But at the end, really, that is the important reason. Just start and stay with it, because overthinking is not a solution at all. Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.